Mo Kevin Gates back on the Cruise Show, Real 92.3, LA's new home for hip-hop.
Primo!
Hello, sir.
What's happening, big brother?
How's your soul? How's your frequency?
My frequency?
How we doing?
Sir.
You smiling? It's a
You're
good
smiling.
sign.
It feels good. I can feel it. Pause it. I understand what's happening.
If I say I want to describe it,
Yes, sir.
It's excited for the journey.
Come on
it's
now.
It's a new journey.
Come on now.
It's a little scary.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah? What's so scary about it?
The unknown.
Mm-hmm.
That's
What's on the other side?
That's what make it fun.
Scary and fun at the same time.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's thrilling. It's a thrilling journey.
It's like bungee jumping.
Yeah. But listen,
I
you
could
know
never.
yourself. I can never bungee jump. I can never do that either. Or jump out of a plane. Never.
I just did it.
You did?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Out of a plane?
I did it out of a plane.
You are insane. Garcia wants to
wanna
do
go
that.
so bad.
I did it in Puerto Rico. I was in Arecibo.
Okay.
And-
What
and
made you do it? Was it a spiritual? Was it part of the
It
journey?
was spiritual because it's like when you jump out there, you release everything. You a new creature when you come back on the ground.
Did you scream?
Huh?
Did you scream?
You can't. It's just beautiful. The scariest part is jumping out the plane. That's the scariest part.
That's the scariest part, absolutely.
I say, listen, I was with Aisha, I told her, listen, when that door open, it's Super Bowl time.
Yes, sir.
When that door swing open,
We
it's
running out this tunnel.
Super
Let's
Bowl
go.
time. I did 5 backflips. It's on YouTube.
5 backflips.
I did 5 backflips in the air.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's go.
What's next though? Are you searching? Are you on the hunt for that thrill? For the
I ain't gonna. Well, I'm an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah.
I am. Cause I was in Jamaica. I jumped off this top of this cliff into the water.
You wild boy. You wild. You wild.
Primo, you wild.
Because listen. Either two things can happen, right? You could either fall in the water and it's all love, right? Or you hit a rock and it's a
you
wrap.
die.
It's done. You done.
But you okay with that, I suppose?
We gamble every time we open our eyes. We gamble. So what?
I know. I just don't want to gamble with my life on vacation.
I mean,
I'd like to relax a little bit.
we protected though. Our energy protect us.
Yeah,
What's meant to be will be.
You're
Like
right,
people
you're right.
always talk about death like it's a bad thing. It's not as glorious.
Mm-hmm.
It's a harsh truth. Life is a beautiful lie.
Do you believe you're a vessel?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I know I am.
And what's the mission?
I didn't know my mission at first, but once a person meets their mission, they become one with the mission. And my mission just been to enjoy the journey, because through me living my journey, man, at least 5 people walk up to me every day and cry if I'm out somewhere. Like, and cry. I'm talking about men, women. People walk up and show me razor blade marks on their wrist where they try to commit suicide. They tell me, thank you.
Real. That's real, man.
People give me hugs. Thank you for being transparent.
Sure. Through your interviews and through your music.
Yes, sir.
And that's why you a general.
Yes, sir.
The
General
is here.
Gates.
Yes,
General
sir.
mucho.
Come on.
General.
Yes, sir. Kaza. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Kaza.
Kaza. Yes, sir.
Kaza. Gift from God.
Gift from God.
Your handsome son's name. Also the name of the project. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I did one for my daughter, Isla, but I did a song for him called Kaza. And he was like, how come I don't have an album?
Oh, boy.
I got
Oh, boy. Oh,
Hey, you
boy.
say you right.
Oh, man. Yeah, I got 2 little ones now, and the youngest one is the jealous one. The oldest one is just, he's a good brother.
They best friends, so I have both of them on me at the same time.
That's right.
And
That's
they
right.
cool because I learn so much from them every time I'm around them.
Man, if you stop and watch and listen, you learn a lot, man, on how simple life can
My
really
son
be.
can sit in the lotus position. The lotus, like where you take your legs
Yes,
out,
sir.
he can sit like that. I'm almost there. I'm working toward it.
We're almost there.
On my yoga journey. And once you open your hips, your hip flexors, it take you to a whole nother level spiritually.
What does that do for you?
For yoga, it's an emotional detox, and it also take me to a different level spiritually.
So you're doing the downward dog?
I do all of that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I've heard about it. Do you own yoga pants?
Elongate the spine. I wear nothing but yoga clothes.
I'm trying to tell him, man, it's comfortable. I try to tell Garcia, Lululemon got some fire pants, my G.
That's
for
crazy.
men.
That's my spot.
They got some fire clothing, man. And
They
it's
do.
very comfortable for your nuts. If you got low-hanging nuts, excuse me, but I'm just saying,
For real.
it does help, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Hey, so the only feature on the project is Juicy J?
Yeah, yes, sir. That's from an older song that
Yes,
we
sir.
did in 2012.
Man, had to
But the
bring that
song
back.
like resurfaced.
TikTok gave it a whole nother life, man.
Yes, sir. It
Big
was beautiful. It was ahead of its time.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it really was. And I like the way you brought that dude on stage, too. I forget
Barbosa.
his name. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's right. You brought him on stage, and it was just a full circle moment.
Yeah, that's my brother. I mean, we experienced that moment together.
Yes, sir.
That was our moment.
Man, when you brought him on stage, they went crazy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. It was crazy, right? You wake up and you're viral again on TikTok, and this time it's middle-aged white guy singing, "I'm just thinking with my dick." And it's like fire. It's
the crazy thing though, the way my frequency and my energy is, I always go viral. I don't even be trying to. That's not what I'm chasing. I'm just living my life.
Your interviews go viral. Pieces of your interviews.
Yeah, it's just the
like
energy.
wildfire.
I'm not trying to go viral because I'm not looking for that one viral moment. I'm just living my life.
I think that's what it's about, man. You know, we were having this conversation yesterday. A lot of people, especially today, they chase moment after moment after moment, creating that moment when I think if you realize you are the moment.
Yeah, I am the moment.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everybody tell me that. They say just being in your presence. I don't speak on it, but I tell them, like, I got a different energy. They move with me, and they say I could feel it when you come into the room.
Yep, absolutely.
They
Yes,
say
sir.
the dimension change, the shift.
But does that mean you feel everything, even when it comes to the low level energy and the hurt and pain? You feel it more than others, you believe?
I do. I feel it all the time. I just did an interview with a guy, and I told him, I say, you don't have to put this in the interview, but I was telling him about his shoulders. I was like, the reason your shoulders slumped over, a lot of our emotional tension we hold on our shoulders.
And it's just
And I was
pushing
telling
us.
them also the hips and the lower abdomen, that's where we hold a lot of emotions. We were never taught how to detox emotionally. It's things that happened to us when we were children. Yeah. Somebody arguing in the house, you wake up out your sleep, and that still affect us to adulthood. That's like when I came out on the Mike Tyson interview and talked about what I had been through. Yes, and there was so many men just came to me like, thank you, I've been through the same thing. You know, I just don't want to.
And never said it publicly, those other men. They've never even spoken about
I never want to be triggering though, because it's a lot of people that have been through that.
Yeah.
So I don't like to be triggering toward other people, you know. But they just come up to me and hug me and say, thank you for being transparent.
Yes, sir.
And it's like
It's refreshing.
coming up through the juvenile detention systems and adult jail, like most of my friends, like the killers, the people they say are the worst people, the monsters,
Big gangsters.
have been through these type of things, but they don't speak about it and they harbor that.
And then it turns into rage. And then it turns into malfunction.
Yeah,
Because they don't want to be perceived as weak.
but that was my biggest fear, was being looked at as weak or being vulnerable. But it take more courage to be transparent and be vulnerable than it do to be a tough guy.
That's the gangster shit.
Yeah.
You know, revealing yourself and peeling off.
So that's
that
why
layer.
all the monsters just cling to me like that, because I give them something like, hey, I know what you've been through. I've been through that too. We can kill each other in here right now. We can both die. I don't care. Like, but hey, come on, I got you. I nurture you. I give you a hug.
Yes, sir.
I give you something you never had.
Yeah, man.
And that's what keep our camaraderie and us loyal to one another, because we have an understanding of what we both been through and we the same way. And when you look at me, you don't have to be what you are anymore. And it's a lot of shit that I deal with, but I know how to process my emotions now. I know how to work out. I know how to go in the studio and vent and release.
I mean, Kevin, we've watched your breakdown turn into a breakthrough. We've seen it live in real time.
Yes, sir. I just broke down again.
No, but that's good, fool.
But that's all right.
That's
I was
all
like,
right.
hurt people, stay
Listen,
away from me. I'm
only-
destroyed on the
I
listen,
inside.
saw it.
I'm
I
destroyed
saw it
right now.
No.
On date night. I saw it.
Yeah, stay away from me.
Stay away from
There's
me.
only positivity in this space. We keeping it sacred right
We're
now.
keeping it sacred.
That's it, man.
Come on.
Do you believe sometimes you're more than human?
I know I'm more than human.
What does that mean?
That I'm more than human, I got a greater responsibility. That means my consequences are going to always be way more severe than a mere mortal, because the universe not going to play with me. I know better. If I start losing money or money start not flowing, I need to reassess everybody that's around me and start moving some pieces around.
Sure.
Now, once I move some pieces around, shit get to going back in the air, I'm on the right path. But it's beautiful, though. That's what keep us in tune.
So with this level of frequency, right, there's no way you're worried about the comment section. That's
For
small.
what?
That's small.
I like
to
to
you
play
at
with them
this point.
sometimes.
I see it. I know you do. I see it.
I leave eggplant emojis. Here.
Here you go.
I don't care.
You know, I saw, going back to going viral on TikTok, I was telling the guys before you walked in, there was this quote where you said, when you go to the gym and you see the dumbbells,
Yeah.
right? They don't do dancing. They're not doing much but sitting there, but you respect them.
You respect them.
I'm heavy metal.
They the same thing every time. Heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
And guess what? You can stop going in there and training with them.
Yeah.
And once y'all lose their relationship, they gonna still be the same. But your level of frequency ain't gonna be the same with them because you stopped.
Yeah, dog. That is so true.
And it's humbling. It's very humbling. Mm-hmm. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
to
yes,
push
it is,
yourself to
man.
the next level.
Speaking of beautiful, your ability to speak Spanish, right? It's deep. It's not just a language that you've learned. This is a language that's been embedded into your soul.
When they woke me up, they don't like when I hear people.
And who woke you up?
I ain't gonna really say, but the ladies that was aiding and assisting me, like when they had woke me up, they didn't say Mexico the way that most people say Mexico. Like she was like, the way that they love the land, the way that they nurture the land. I was like, where am I?
Estás en Mexico, mijo.
Like I was like, where am I? And she just the way she said it, I just was like, oh my God, marry me. And she was like, Mexico. It was like so beautiful. Like it vibrated through my whole body the way she said it.
Was it in Nagual?
Huh?
Was it in Nagual?
I can't speak on it, but it was a beautiful ceremony.
Where is this place? Can we visit this place? How do we go there?
Yeah, you
How
can
do
go.
we meet this person? What do we have to go through to meet this person?
The dieta we had to do was like 2 weeks. We couldn't eat nothing, just drink
What are you drinking?
juice and water and things of that nature.
Sure.
And then when it was time, you know, we went beyond the veil.
Are you sober?
Right now, today,
Right
Nothing
now,
wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that.
it's not tequila time. well, it's a difference. Like people say, like tequila, if it's made 100% from agave, it's medicine.
100%.
It's medicina.
Yes,
but too
sir.
much medicine, it could be bad for you.
Well, if you drink too much NyQuil, you get,
That's what I'm saying.
get
So
sick.
it's medicine.
So it's all good.
It
yeah.
come from Mother Earth, Pachamama.
Have you ever tried ayahuasca or anything like that?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Madre ayahuasca.
Ándale. Okay. That's a whole nother trip, man. That's wow.
It's not for recreational use.
Absolutely not. It's for spiritual use.
Spiritual.
Yeah, it's strictly for
But it's a starter kit.
guide down
it's
the
a
path.
starter kit. It's not something that you just do all the time. It's just it lets you know what's already in you.
it exposes
That's
what's
like
in you.
that's like DMT. We already produce DMT. I can get to those levels. I could take 3 days and don't eat and just breathe, and my body gonna produce so much DMT, and I'm gonna have that clarity. Everything that we need is in us. So it's so beautiful because it allows us to go beyond the veil and see what's already in us. So like when people say, "Man, I do ayahuasca," it's not recreational. It's not a trip.
Yeah,
It's-
don't
you
do it.
misuse-
Shrooms are a trip. Do that.
That's ceremonial too.
Sure.
The mushroom people, they're spirits. Everything has an essence. From the trees, everything is living.
So is that gas.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Santa Maria.
That Cali gas is different.
Yeah, the Santa
I mean,
Maria
you know.
spirit.
Yeah, man. ¿Y tu español?
Not really.
No, está bien.
It's
Not
okay.
really. Yo necesito practicar mi español.
Mira, ya hablas español más mejor que yo, güey.
Estás invitada a la carne asada.
Now
primo.
y'all trying to put me in
No,
a
no,
box.
no.
Leche, put him on. Leche, put him on. This
I'm-
is Leche. Leche, put him on.
Compa, homie. You my compa.
All right, got you.
You know what I'm saying?
La carne
So
asada, la
don't
carne
say,
asada.
so don't say like coronado or
You can say
carnal.
carnal, compa.
We've heard carnal in the music.
Sagrado means sacred. You feel me?
Okay, sacred.
Puertas, that means gates.
I got that.
Positividad, positivity.
Okay.
Plata, money. Basic stuff. Carne asada, that's the barbecue.
Yeah.
Vamos a la carne asada, primo, ¿sabes?
Yeah, but I don't like that. I don't eat no pork. I do
I know, I
the
already know.
coronitas. I do the beef steak.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. That's carne asada. It's steak.
All right, got you.
But you
No pork.
welcome anytime, primo. And my mom makes some fire chilaquiles in the morning if you ever want to eat some chilaquiles.
With the green sauce,
Or the red
Come on
sauce.
now.
I'm
Up to
ready.
you. Up to you.
I'm ready right now.
I'm ready right
It's a
now.
phone call
All right,
away.
Listen, we'll
I'm
see you
ready
two
right
later,
now.
I guess. We'll talk to you guys later. Drive safe.
I do
Watch
want to know.
this. Hey, what's my favorite food? But what? Just what? From what part of Mexico?
Can I take a guess? I would say Jalisco.
What the fuck? They gave me these bone marrow tacos.
Really?
Yeah, yes,
With
sir.
the bone marrow.
Yeah.
And it's from Jalisco. That's my favorite. Hey,
That's fire.
I want 12 of them right now. Let's go.
Homemade tortilla.
What made you say that though?
Well, Jalisco's a very popular state. It's right next to Guanajuato, where my family's from.
Oh.
But Jalisco has really great cuisine. You know what I'm saying? They got the tacos de canasta, the barbacoa. They got the tortas
I don't know what
ahogadas.
they putting in the bone marrow.
But it's good. It's good stuff.
It's the soul, man.
It's magical.
It's good shit, right?
I'm hungry right now. I
Oh
only
my
eat
God,
one
we
meal a
gotta hurry
day.
up, man.
You only eat one meal a day?
That's it.
Yeah.
One meal a day. You know, I tried that for a week, man. It was hard. It was tough. You know,
It's mental.
Because I'm a mess. But it's one meal a day. That's it.
Well, I work my core. So the more you work your core, you're not going to be hungry. And the body goes through 3 phases. And once you understand the body, people say your stomach growling, you're hungry. No, it's not. It's going through a cleansing phase. When you wake up in the morning, your
Yeah,
tongue.
but what's that pain then? It hurts.
It shit ain't hurt.
It hurts. I'm hungry.
Go to the doctor.
A lot of times, we run the food when we're in emotional discomfort.
Sure.
That's been my vice.
Yeah. Same.
You know, I was 310 pounds. I was in a very stressful situation. I was in jail, so I used to just eat.
No, you eat your emotions. You eat your
So-
your stress.
We go through the ingestion phase. Like as soon as the sun go down, I eat something, go through the ingestion phase. Then while I'm sleeping, my body goes through the digestion phase. Then in the morning, it goes through the cleansing phase. We only have 9 organs. It needs a break. You know, this is your first brain.
Putting stuff into
This
it.
is your first brain. Your stomach is your core is your first brain.
Yeah. Our
It's the
body's
most
the ultimate
important.
technology, isn't it?
It knows where to send everything. It's your first brain.
Yeah.
And if I eat, I'm gonna have to go straight to sleep.
Yeah, I
because my
know.
body gotta go to sleep to break all this dense energy down.
Right. Shouldn't you take a walk though after you eat?
You're supposed to take 100 steps after you eat to help digest your
They
food.
said if you could walk after you eat, you're doing it wrong.
Sounds about right.
You're supposed to take 100 steps after you eat. You're supposed to take 1/4 food, 1/4 water, 1/4 air.
Yes, sir. Oh man, that's a lot of
You
math.
tapped in, man.
You
You tapped in.
man. Hey, what was the toughest song for you to make? And is that an iPhone 3?
No, it's just a small one.
What was the toughest song to complete on the new project? Because you know we have to fight to be happy. It's a fight.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The song I just put out, that Super General, that was like one of the hardest songs for me to make. That's not
Because
people
of the
be like you.
content.
People be like you number one globally. That's not winning to me.
It's not what
Having
is
your
it?
wife and your children, that's winning. That's not winning. Like the universe kind of forced me to it just gonna come out.
Yeah.
You know, hey, come on, it's time to, you know, you're a tiger. Come on, let's go. Because I was just getting beat up from every direction. I was just taking it. And I was taking it. And I'm like, no, enough is enough. Here I come.
Yep.
And now it's like they say, Kevin, it's like you back for blood. It's like, it's not that. It's just the intensity right now. Because I had everything stripped away from me. You know, 2016, I was nominated for the Grammys. I was innocent. I had locked away for 6 months. Still was fighting a charge in Chicago. 33 months I had to do, plus that. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Missed my daughter's birthday parties. You know what I'm saying?
That hurts. Yeah.
Yeah, I suffered. And the whole time I was going through that, I had other things I was going through while incarcerated. I was suffering. I was utterly rejected. I suffered. And it was a beautiful situation because I wouldn't be the man that I am now had I not gone through those things without being tested. And going through a test, you can't have a testimony. So it was beautiful. It was a beautiful struggle. It made me this person.
Yes, sir. It's all part of the plan.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, like it was very difficult for me to even do that song, even to release it. It was very difficult. But
What was the driving force? You know, to coming to the decision that okay, the world's gonna hear it.
I gotta release this from my soul. I've been holding it in too long. I gotta release this. This is my therapy. This is my therapy, and it really helped. It helped a lot of people because a lot of people walk around dying on the inside, suffering every day. Man, there's so many people hit me since that Super General. They like, man, this song kept me from committing suicide. Thank you, Kevin. I love you. I see what God doing in your life. I don't care what the media say. I see what God doing.
That's the win.
You made mistakes publicly and you ain't afraid. You don't apologize. You stand on nation business. And I'ma stand on it every time.
See, that's what I'm saying. We saw you from the breakdown to the breakthrough.
We don't sacrifice the lives of others for our own self-preservation. Meaning I'm not gonna tell on you to put you in jail. I'm not gonna set you up to get you robbed so I can advance. I'm not gonna do none of that. We don't sacrifice the lives of others for our own self-preservation. Every man must search his own soul. We live by this, we die by this. We don't surrender, we don't retreat. If it's my life you must take, it's my life you must take. I'm ready to meet my maker.
If a man comes to you with that energy, you're prepared to lay down.
We're gonna match it. But it's not gonna be there because I'm only a victim of the energy I project. I'm passionate when I speak. I'm speaking out of love. I'm not speaking out of, oh, let's get it on. I'm not speaking
anymore,
out of that. It's out of love.
Yeah.
Oh, back then, that was out of fear. Yeah, that was fear speaking. That was the ego. I'm thankful my ego got me here, but.
We're all scared little boys to a point.
Yeah, but I don't need my ego anymore because I operate out of love.
Attaboy. Yep.
So that's just where I'm at. I'm not even gonna have nobody come to me with that energy because I don't project it. You're only a victim of what you project.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Yeah.
Like people ask me all the time, like, "Hey, you bang?" I don't. I never been in a gang. I've been blessed.
Right.
Big cartel. I ain't got time to be playing.
Yeah. We not Pee Wee and we not doing
Pee Wee
that.
Lee, they play with Pee Wee cheese.
Yep.
You hear me? Like I
ain't a
said in the
scrimmage,
song, I never heard no other say this, but now I'm seeing it. But like when I said, you pull up and meet a middleman at a Texaco, I get blindfolded. Helicopters go to Mexico. You ain't talking like this. It ain't no texture. So I started because I love texture. I want texture.
Yeah, absolutely.
My children, they get their brains blew out if I fuck up. It's consequences behind me. So you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
What's
sir.
up?
Yes, sir.
If it was consequences behind you, your code of conduct would be different.
Do your children know what you've been through?
They know what's up.
Every detail.
Everything. My children know what's up.
Oh, man.
Either you learn fast or you die young.
That's it.
My children know what's up, and they pray. We protected by God.
Die young.
You learn fast or you die young. Like the code of the streets is not kill or be killed. That's just what's promoted in music. The code of the streets, and when you're in the real jungle, is live and let live.
Sure. Then what went wrong with the soldiers that we lost so far?
We was taught wrong. Cause I was taught wrong.
Nipsey.
Who Dolph? Dolph ain't never dead. He in the booth. He right here with me.
I already know it.
Nipsey right here with me.
I already know it.
I don't even see like when you vibrate at a high frequency and you go beyond the veil. Hey, I ain't worried about what other people can see. That's why I'm so successful, because I can move in a realm. I move in all dimensions. Yeah, Nipsey, they not dead. They just change form. Energy never dies. Nothing happens without the permission of the Creator.
Come on, man. Man, this
That's
is
a
real
beautiful
talk.
thing.
This is
Death is beautiful.
thing, man.
Like
Absolutely.
death is a
It's
beautiful
eye-opening.
thing.
Yeah, so many people are scared of death, and death is obviously sadness is the first emotion that reaches you when it comes to death.
We look at it wrong. Oh God, he's gone. No. If our ancestors, we're gonna live a better life. Nobody's perfect, but we're gonna live a better life that our ancestors will be proud of. I think about my brother or something like that. That came from the Native Americans. When we go leave tequila, we go pour out a little liquor and do things of that nature, just in remembrance of our loved ones, or take them fruit and all that. It wasn't that we was worshiping them or nothing like that. We was just in remembrance. We would make sacrifices to God and make sacrifices for our loved ones because we remember them. And just that remembrance of them and remembering the teachings and remembering the times we had with them, yeah, we cry sometimes. But when we release tears, it's healing for us to release.
Yeah,
So
sure.
crying is
Absolutely.
a beautiful thing.
Yep.
And
It's
we
needed.
And we remember that, and more people will remember their ancestors and their loved ones, the world wouldn't be as fucked up. Like, cause the world is a cruel place.
Yes, it is, man.
Trust me, I know.
No, you know. You've seen it, man.
Trust me.
Been to hell and back.
It's very cruel.
And you reported live from it.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Very cruel.
Man, we've seen it. What's up, Leche?
You do mention nothing happens without the permission of the creator, but in one of the songs you said friends leaking songs. That usually happens without the permission of the creator, which is you. What are the repercussions of people leaking your music?
To be honest with you, I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. I wasn't upset about that situation. I was just disappointed. Every situation I go through, good or bad, is a learning experience for me. What can I learn from that? Respect myself more. Be more sacred with myself. You don't even need to see how I shave. You don't even need to see how I wash my face. You don't need to see none of that, because you don't know how God trimmed his beard. And when I say God, that's just one entity of it, because I know from what I've experienced that God is a man and a woman, the holy divine feminine energy and the sacred masculine energy. And once you understand that, practicing semen retention is you have to do this without question. You become compelled to do this because you understand how sacred your life force is, your aura, your energy, your strength.
Or got to be as strong as you.
Yes, sir.
Physically.
Because people can feel it and see it when you walk in a room.
Absolutely, yeah. It introduces you,
Yes, sir.
doesn't it?
It's the energy. It's heavy,
Yeah, man.
but it's a beautiful heavy.
Yeah, it is. Kevin Gates, my guy. Listen, Kaza is the project. Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
I know there's so much in this project, and the journey is flowing through this project. And I know it wasn't easy to make, so congratulations.
It wasn't.
Yes, sir. No,
Thank
we
you, brother.
salute you, man. We salute you. You know, you're welcome here, and you're valued here on the
Yeah.
cruise show, man.
It's
always
been like
fuck
that
with an appearance
since.
from
It's been
Kevin
like that
Gates.
since day one.
Yes, sir.
I think it may have been like 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah, man.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. I was telling them we hugged for a good 10 minutes, I think, the last time we saw each other.
Well, it was just we both felt each other.
There was
you
an
know?
energy there. Yeah.